Coach Lim here, back with Coach Chris. So today what we're gonna work on is footwork and defense. Okay, footwork and defense. So we're gonna get a lot of work in. Not too much ball handling, if any. All you'll need is 2 cones, 1 basketball, and 1 tennis ball or a balled up sock, the stress ball, just something that you can throw and catch easy. And we'll get going. Okay. Before we do that, I would recommend highly that you stretch out. So Coach Chris right now is just stretching out his hamstrings. He's going toe touch with both legs. If you're at home and you're getting ready, I would suggest that exercise right now. Go ahead, open them up, reach down the middle. So we're gonna do a lot of movement today, okay? A lot of movement. Like I said, footwork, defense, and then we're gonna get our core activated. So we're gonna do some core work, and we're also gonna do some hip work, okay? That's something new that we're gonna add to today's workout. We're gonna get our hips activated, loose, warm, and ready to go, okay? So we got about 2.5 minutes before we get started. Hopefully everybody's having a great Thursday. This is the last day of April and we're headed into May. Time is flying by right now, and we're doing a great job, I think, of staying active, staying loose and warm during this time. Obviously, you know, people would much rather be outside doing what they got to do, but for right now, I think this is a great time to stay active, especially within the game of basketball. So right now, Coach Chris is doing a butterfly stretch, you know, getting those hips activated, getting inside to those hamstrings and things like that. So we got about 2 minutes and then we're gonna get started. I'm gonna let everybody get in here. Give me a thumbs up, give me a high five, give me a 2 hands up, give me your favorite emoji, just to let me know, let Coach Chris know that we're ready to go and get to work. Again, all you'll need, 2 cones, 1 basketball, 1 tennis ball, stress ball, or a balled up sock to use, okay? We're gonna get going in about 2 minutes, all right? Hopefully everybody out there is staying safe. It's getting warm outside. So, you know, make sure you get outside, get some of that sun in you. It's always a great thing. And we're gonna get going, okay? I'm excited about today's workout. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but that's okay, okay? We're here to work, we're here to get better. And, you know, Coach Chris is gonna definitely set the bar. Ain't that right, Coach Chris?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go. So we're getting stretched out, and we're gonna start in about 45 seconds. So our first drill we're gonna do is cone slides, okay? So you'll need 2 cones and a tennis ball or a stress ball or that balled up sock that we talked about, okay? We're gonna do cone slides. Just something to get ourselves warmed up, loose and ready to go. We're actually gonna do these cone slides and we're gonna get into a challenge right away, okay? We're challenging ourselves, we're pushing ourselves to get better. So we're gonna get into a challenge right away during this drill. Okay, so it's almost 1, and then we'll get going. So you need to set those cones up about 8 feet apart, just so that way you can get a good slide. If you have some space around you, you can set them up a little further to challenge yourself. But during this drill, we wanna focus on technique. I always talk about this being in a low athletic stance, having our hips down. But with defense, instead of ball handling, we're gonna have our hands out and active, okay? With this drill specifically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide and we're gonna use that tennis ball, stress ball, balled up sock to pick up and move, okay? So how we're gonna set up, Coach Chris, go ahead, put the tennis ball on one side of the cone. So he's gonna start there. He's gonna slide over, slide back. Go ahead, pick the tennis ball up, slide it over, and drop it. Slide back, slide over, pick the tennis ball up, slide to the other cone, and drop it. Okay, so we're gonna do this drill for 45 seconds, okay? This is something to get ourselves loose, warmed up, and ready to go. Like I said, defensive footwork. Everybody do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, let me know you're ready to go. Okay, we're gonna start in 3. We're doing this for 45 seconds as well. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pick that up, there we go. Now notice when Coach Chris is sliding, he's keeping his hips down and he's not letting his feet come together or cross over. When we're in the defensive stance and we're sliding, notice how Coach Chris, he's staying low, he's keeping his hips down and he's keeping his arms active as he's sliding, okay? Here we go. We got about 15 seconds, Coach Chris. 15 seconds. Like I said, we're gonna get into a challenge with this one. The challenge will be to see how many you can get within that time. We got 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Great work. Great work. So like I said, with this drill, we're in a low athletic stance, hips down, arms out, step slide, step slide. When we're step sliding, we don't want to bounce up and down. We want to stay low and level the entire time, having our arms active and making sure our feet do not come together. Okay, we're gonna go another 45 seconds right here. Coach Chris, thumbs up if you're ready. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. So as you get comfortable with the technique, you can start to speed the slide up a little bit, okay, just to try to push yourself. Okay, great job, everybody, great job. All right, Coach Chris, we got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Again, we're doing this drill 45 seconds. Slide back and forth between the cones. If you don't have cones, just go, I would say go 3, 4, 5 different slides to one way, drop whatever you have, slide back and forth, about 5 or 6 slides. Here we go, Coach Chris, we got 10 seconds. 10 seconds, great job, everybody, great job. Again, after this, like I said, we're gonna start off with a challenge and end with a challenge, okay? We wanna make sure we're getting better right here. 2, 1, that's time. Great work, Coach Chris. All right, here we go. So we got one more, and like I said, this is gonna be the challenge, okay? So we wanna see how many you can get, okay? So when you pick that tennis ball up and bring it to the other side to drop, that counts as 1. Okay, we're gonna do this for 45 seconds. So pick that tennis ball up, slide, drop it, slide back and forth, grab the tennis ball, drop it to the other side, that counts as 1. All right, so we got 45 seconds. Again, please tag us in on our Instagram at GSW Academy to let us know how many you got. Coach Chris, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Great work.
1.
Great work, that's 1, there we go, count it out.
2.
There we go, there we go, push yourself. Everybody out there, push yourself, make sure you're working hard. There we go. After this one, we're gonna get a quick water break. Great work, Coach Chris. Great work, Coach Chris. We got 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
6.
Let's see if anybody out there could beat Coach Chris's number. Okay, here we go.
7.
Great work.
8.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great work, Coach Chris.
9.
Great work, Coach Chris. We got 8, 7,
10.
6, 5, 4, 3,
11.
2, 1. Time. I give it to him. I say he got 12. I give it to him. He was right there.
12.
That's 12. That's good work. So I would say everybody go grab quick water. Grab some quick water. And then we're gonna get into our next drill. Okay, for this drill, you'll only need 1 cone. Okay, 1 cone, that's it. We're gonna work on some hops, okay? Quick feet type drills, okay? Instead of pat 1, 2, 1, 2, everything we're gonna do now is off of 2 feet, okay? Working on our balance, working on landing, and getting off those feet quick. Okay, so our first one we're gonna do is cone jumps. Okay, so you're gonna step on one side of the cone, jump over it. You let Coach Chris catches, there we go. And then back. Over and back. Just like that. Continuous back and forth. If your cone is a little bit too high and you don't feel comfortable jumping over the cone, you can just jump to the side of it, but just make sure both feet are leaving the ground and landing at the same time, okay? Okay, so we're gonna do that for 30 seconds, okay? We're gonna do cone jumps forward and back, and then we'll go side to side. Okay, we're gonna start right here. 30 seconds on. Coach Chris, you ready? Thumbs up? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now, like I said, what Coach Chris is focused on is getting off his 2 feet one at a time. Boom, 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 boom. You want to get a rhythm as you get going. Also notice he's using his arms to propel him forward and propel him back, okay? That's keeping his balance. Here we go, Coach Chris. We got 7 seconds. Great work. Over and back. Yes, sir. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's time. Great work. Okay, so now for our next one, you're gonna stand to the side of the cone. Okay, to the side of the cone, and you're gonna jump over and back sideways, just like that, just like that. These are movements that you're gonna do on the basketball court, whether it's on offense or defense, whether you're grabbing a rebound, whatever the case may be. These are all actions that you're gonna do on the basketball court, okay? Coach Chris, you got 30 seconds, side to side jumps. 3, 2, 1, here we go. There we go. Again, notice he's using his arms to stay balanced and propel himself up, okay? You don't wanna stay on your feet too long. As soon as you hit the ground, you wanna try to focus on getting right back over the other side of the cone, okay? Great work, Coach Chris. It's great work. You got 10 seconds, then we'll have a quick break, and we'll do that one more time. Great work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. It's time. If you need some water, I would say go ahead and grab it. If not, again, we're going back to forward and back jumps over the cone, okay? If you don't feel comfortable jumping over that cone, you can just jump to the side of it and just make sure that both feet are landing at the same time and both feet are taking off at the same time. You want to make sure both feet are off the ground and land almost like a pat, 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 pat. As you get going, you'll create a rhythm and try to stay with that rhythm to challenge yourself, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Great work, Coach Chris. Again, over and back on the cone. While you're doing this, if you want to challenge yourself, just try to keep track of how many you got. Okay, try to keep track of how many you got, so that way if you do this drill again at home or you're watching our recap, which will be on YouTube as well, you can challenge yourself to try to beat that number. Okay, great work, Coach Chris. Great work, everybody out there. Do me a favor, send me an emoji. Let me know we're here. Okay, let me know we're here. 3, 2, 1, time. Great work. Great work. Take deep breaths. Okay, we want to make sure we're doing a great job. We want to make sure we're still relaxing our body. Okay, we're getting that heart rate up, but as we slow down, we want to decompress just a little bit. Take a deep breath in and out, and then we're on to the next activity. Okay, now side to side jumps. Okay, side to side jumps. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great work, everybody. Great work. Let me know we're in here. Let me know. Great work. It's great work, everybody. After this, we got a water break coming up, and then we'll only need one cone. Okay, one cone. Great work, Coach Chris. We got 10 seconds left. Great work. Great work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Great work, Coach. Great work, Coach. Go ahead, grab some water. And then we're gonna do another drill. This is, again, focused on quick feet, okay? We're gonna focus on right foot hops, left foot hops, and then 2 foot hops in this drill that we're coming up, okay? Great work. Great work. Okay, so I'm gonna explain the drill. If you need to take another break, get some quick water, go ahead while I'm explaining this next drill. So, Coach Chris, what he's gonna do, he's gonna start with his right foot. Okay, he's gonna go quick feet around the cone, jumping off of his right foot. There you go. Just like that. So you're gonna do that for 20 seconds. Take a 10-second break, and then you're gonna switch to the left foot. Just like that. Take a 20-second break or a 10-second break, then we'll go 20 seconds, both feet around the cone. Great work. Now how you wanna start? Okay, we're gonna be our right foot. Make sure your right foot is on the inside of the cone. So Coach Chris, go to the side. There we go. His right foot is on the inside of the cone, so that way he's getting around that cone as quick as he can. Okay, we're going 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Right foot, then we're switching to the left foot, then we're going 2 feet. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's great work. That's great work. Now, what we're focusing on here, again, is quick feet, but also balance. Okay, notice Coach Chris has to keep his arms out because he wants to stay balanced on the basketball court. Okay, great work, Coach Chris. We got 10 seconds. There we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Great work. Great work. Okay, now we're going to the left foot. So you go ahead to the other side of the cone, and then we're gonna hop around left foot. Okay, 20 seconds on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Again, quick feet, pat, 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 pat. if you want to challenge yourself, okay, as we get into these workouts, I want to make sure that you're challenging yourselves as well. Try to keep a number of how many you got, so then on the next set, you try to beat that number. Okay, great job, Coach Rich. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Great work. Okay, for our next one, we're gonna go 2 feet around, okay? Now, for the first one, make sure that your right foot is on the inside and you're gonna hop around, because the next time around, you wanna hop the opposite way. So if you go clockwise the first time, go counterclockwise the second time, okay? Clockwise the first time, counterclockwise the second time. 20 seconds, 3, 2, 1, here we go. There we go, good job, quick feet, quick feet. Try to get off your feet, okay? You wanna make sure you're standing on your tippy toes. Stay off of the balls of your feet, okay? Stay on your tippy toes, so that way you can move quick around the cone. Great job, we got 5 seconds, Coach Chris. 4, 3, 2, 1, it's time, great work. Go ahead, grab some quick water, and then we're gonna do that drill one more time. Okay, one more time. Great work, everybody. Again, we're focused on footwork and defense today, okay? Footwork and defense today. We want to make sure we're getting those legs activated, loose, warm, and ready to go. A lot of what we do is ball handling based, which is a great thing. You want to have a great handle, but there are 2 sides of the ball, okay? There's the offensive side and the defensive side. Today, we want to make sure we're getting that defensive side some love, okay? So we're going to go right foot again, but now going the opposite. So your right foot is on the outside of the cone, okay? Here we go. 20 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Great work, Coach Chris. Great work. Great work, everybody. Let me know how we doing. Let me know how we doing. Great work. Great work. Good job, Coach Chris. We got 5 seconds. We got 5. There you go. Take a deep breath. Great work. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Great work. Okay, 10 seconds. Then we're gonna go left foot. Okay. Then we're gonna go left foot. Again, let the left foot be on the outside of the cone. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Great work, Coach Chris. We got a water break coming up after this, okay? Great work, everybody. Great work. Again, we want to just make sure we're getting every part of our body activated. We did some ball handling stuff on Tuesday to get our arms activated. Now Coach Chris is getting his legs activated. We got 3 seconds, Coach Chris. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Great work. Great work. Go ahead and grab some water if you need to. If not, we're going to get into that 2-foot hop, and then we'll have a more extended water break, okay? If you can bear with me, bear with me. We got 20 seconds of work, then we'll get some water, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2-foot hop. Great work. Great work. Make sure you're switching ways. If you went clockwise the first time, go counterclockwise the second time. Great work. Great work. Here we go. Good job, Coach Chris. Great job, Coach Chris. Here we go. Great work. We got 3 seconds, Coach Chris. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. Go ahead and grab some water. Okay, that's good work right there. That's good work right there. Okay, so for our next drill, you'll need a basketball and 2 cones, okay? Go ahead and grab your basketball and grab 2 cones. We're gonna work on our box out drill that we did about 3 weeks ago. Okay, we're gonna work on our box out drill, getting on our rebounding and focusing on staying low and level, balancing, planting, and also when we get the rebound, what we do, we put the ball underneath our chin it with our arms out, making sure that we're protecting the basketball and letting everybody know this is our basketball, okay? So we're gonna do a box out drill, so you need 2 cones. Go ahead and space them out a little bit, just like Coach Chris did right there. So he's gonna drop the ball in the middle, box out going to the right side, come back to the middle, meet it, chin it, and jump stop. Okay, one more time, Coach Chris. Bounce. There you go, great job. Notice he smacked the ball. He let everybody know this is his ball, okay? So we're gonna do that for 30 seconds on the right side, then 30 seconds on the left side. So we're going right here. Here we go, Coach Chris. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Great work, Coach Chris. There you go. Go grab it. Go grab it. That's your ball. Good job. Good job. Great job, Coach Chris. He's getting all the way around that cone. He's challenging himself. There you go. Great job, Coach Chris. We got 5 seconds. Great work. Great work. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time. Great work. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the left side. Okay, we're gonna go to the left side. Take a deep breath. Okay. There we go. And then we're going 30 seconds to the other side. Okay, so if you went right, you're going left. If you went left, you're going right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. In the middle. Great job, Coach Chris. Great work. There we go. Great work. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. Here we go. Hopefully we're working hard. There we go. Great work. Great work. Here we go. There we go. We got 3 seconds, Coach Chris. One more. Here we go. It's time. Great work. He did one more just to, that's good work. He did one more just to show everybody he's working hard. Okay, here we go. So we're only doing 1 set of that. Okay, we just want to introduce that if you haven't done it before, and if you have done it before, we want to introduce it to you again. Okay, so our next one, you only need a basketball. You don't even need the cones. Great work. Go ahead, grab some water if you need to as well. Okay, great work. It's great work, everybody. Great work, everybody. Let me know how we doing. Let me know how we doing out there again. Please tag us in our Instagram, okay, at GSW Academy. The hashtag is GSW Academy at home. Okay, I want to see how everybody's doing, and I want to see if anybody beat Coach Chris in any of these challenges. Okay. So for our next one, we're doing a squat jump with the slide. Okay, so Coach Chris is gonna start with the ball on the ground. He's gonna pick it up, jump up, take 2 slides over, 1, 2, touch the ground, jump up, 2 slides over, touch the ground, jump up, 2 slides over. Okay, so we're doing squat jumps and slides, okay? We're imagining we're getting that rebound, okay? And then as we get that rebound, now we're step, slide, just to get ourselves in that athletic stance. Okay, so we're doing that for 30 seconds. Coach Chris, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Coach Chris is, hey, I don't know if you noticed, his light gray shirt is turning dark gray again. Okay, that means work is going on. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Rebound.
Rebound.
Slide.
Rebound.
Rebound. Slide.
Okay, so what Coach Chris now is doing is
Rebound.
positive talk.
Slide. Slide.
He's letting himself know
Rebound.
he's
Slide.
working hard
Slide.
and what's going on.
Rebound.
Great work,
Slide.
Coach Chris.
Slide.
10 seconds.
Rebound. Slide. Slide.
Great work, Coach Chris.
Rebound. Slide. Slide.
This is inspiring right now.
Rebound. Slide.
There we go.
Slide.
3 seconds.
Rebound. Slide. Slide.
Time. Great work. Great work. We're going to do that one more time. And then we have our hip activation and our core work, okay? One more time, water break. Then we're going to get our hips activated and do some core work. Great work, Coach Chris.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Rebound. Slide. Slide.
Yes, sir.
Rebound. Slide. Slide.
Great work, Coach Chris.
Rebound.
Great work, Coach
Slide.
Chris.
Slide.
Yes,
Rebound.
sir. Yes, sir.
Slide.
Yes,
Slide.
sir. That's great work.
Rebound. Slide. Slide.
That's great work, Coach Chris.
Rebound. Slide.
Yes, sir.
Slide.
10 seconds.
Rebound.
10 seconds.
Slide.
Yes, sir.
Rebound.
Yes, sir.
Slide. Slide. Rebound. Slide. Slide.
3,
Rebound.
2,
Slide.
1. It's time. Great work. Go ahead, grab some water, Coach Chris. Everybody out there, please grab some water. Okay, grab some water, and then we're gonna get into some core work and get our hips activated, okay? Our movement efficiencies, okay? We talk a lot about movement efficiencies. These are 2 things that are gonna help you out with your balance as well as being in this stance for an extended period of time, all right? Again, we're working on footwork and defense, getting going. Okay, so for the first one, you don't need anything but just some space around you. You don't need a basketball, you don't need cones, you just need some space around you. So we're gonna be seated, okay? So the first one we're gonna do is what we call a hip up. Okay, so Coach Chris is gonna lay back. He's gonna lift his hips in the air and then bring them back down. Lift his hips in the air and bring them back down. You want your hands to the side just to keep your balance, and you're focusing on hips up in the air. Let me see one more time, Coach Chris. And back down. Now, if you feel comfortable with this and you've done hip activation or hip ups before, we're gonna challenge you and we're gonna say put your right foot in the air and do the same motion. There you go. Okay, when you go up, you wanna hold it for about 1 second, 1.5 seconds, and then bring it back down. Okay, that's focusing on your core work and your hip to stay level, okay? So we're gonna go 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds, we're gonna go right leg hip ups. If you can do that, if not, we're just doing regular hip ups. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Coach Chris. There you go. Again, if you feel comfortable, you can put that right leg up. If not, we're just doing hip ups, and you wanna hold it for about 1.5 seconds, just so you can feel that burn in your glutes and in your hips, okay? Great work, Coach Chris. Also, you can use this as a decompress. We've been doing a lot of movement, okay? Focus on your breathing while you're doing this. As you can hear, Coach Chris, he's exhaling and inhaling, okay? 3, 2, 1, that's time. Great work, Coach Chris. So for the next one, you're gonna switch legs, so your left leg will go in the air. If you don't feel comfortable with this one, you can just do another set of hip ups, okay? Letting your hips up, holding, and then bringing them back down. We're doing this for 30 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Great work. Again, please tag us. We wanna see everybody out there working. Okay, we're doing a great job. After this, we have one more set of drills, excuse me, and then we're out of here and we'll let you enjoy your weekend. We appreciate everybody logging in, tuning in, making sure they're working hard and getting the most out of this time. Okay, Coach Chris, you got 8 seconds. Okay, our next workout is Tuesday at 1 p.m. I'll get into that. But again, we just appreciate you being with us. Okay, Coach Chris, 3, 2, 1, that's time. Great work. Okay, so for our next one, we're gonna do some core work. Okay, we're gonna do some core work. So for this first one, you don't need anything, again, but just some space around you. So we're gonna do 6-inch holds. Okay, 6-inch holds. So you're gonna put your legs in the air about 6 inches. Coach Chris is gonna lay back and you're gonna hold. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable with that, you can put the ball underneath your feet and just hold the ball steady with your feet right there. Just like that, okay? You wanna try to keep that ball as steady as possible, okay? Now you're focusing on your core work and keeping that ball balanced. If you feel comfortable without the ball, you can move it and we'll do 6-inch holds. We're here for 30 seconds. Okay, again, focus on breathing. Coach Chris, you ready?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1, here we go. 6-inch holds. Okay, focus on breathing. If you need to close your eyes, you can close your eyes and just visualize you working hard. All right, hopefully everybody out there is doing great. We're doing a great job today. I know we're working hard. And after this, again, we have one more exercise. One more exercise after this, and then we're out of here. One more exercise after this. So we're finish our core work, get into our next activity, and then we're done. We also have one more challenge. Coach Chris, 3, 2, 1, that's time. Great work. Okay, so for our last core activity, all you'll need is a basketball and some space. Okay, a basketball and some space. So for this drill, you're gonna lay back, lift your legs up, pass that ball between your legs, let your legs catch it, bring the ball down, bring the ball back up, pass it to your hands, just like Coach Chris is doing. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable with this, you can just do regular sit-ups. Okay, feet down, sit up, back down, perfect, just like that. So if you feel comfortable, we're gonna do the ball pass sit-ups. If not, just regular sit-ups. All right, Coach Chris, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Great work, great work. With this particular drill, you wanna try to do it as controlled as possible, okay? The more control you are, the more you're getting your core activated and extending your core, okay? We're also focusing on widening our body, okay? Because we need to stretch. This is basketball. We don't need to be tight. We wanna stretch out and use all of our length in our body, okay? Great work, Coach Chris. You got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, that's time. Great work. Everybody go ahead and grab some water if you need it. If not, All you'll need is your basketball right now, okay? All you need is your basketball. Okay, we're gonna do ice skaters. Okay, if you saw when Coach Corey was working me out, we did this drill, but we're gonna add a little bit to it. Okay, so you're gonna have the ball in your hand. Okay, so you're gonna jump to one side, hold, jump to the other side, hold. Now what Coach Chris is focusing on is ripping through, okay? That rip through lets him know to go to the other side. That rip through lets him know to go to the other side. Great work. So what we're gonna do ice skaters, 30 seconds, jumping back and forth. When you land, try to hold that balance, okay? Trying to hold that, stick that landing, boom, and then rip through to go to the other side. 30 seconds. How long
you want me to hold it for?
That's a great question. So if you feel comfortable with this drill, I would say try to hold it for 2 seconds. If you don't feel comfortable, try to hold it for at least 1 second. If you want to challenge yourself, you can go for 3 seconds. No more than 3. Okay? Coach Chris, how long you gonna hold it for?
I'm gonna go for 3.
3 seconds. He's challenging himself. That's work right there. Okay, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Great job, Coach Chris. He's focused on his balance. He's focused on sticking that landing, and he's ripping that ball through. Okay, that activates him to know I have to go to the other side. Great work, Coach Chris. You got 10 seconds. That's great work. That's great work. Look at Coach Chris, man. Look at Coach Chris. He's doing a great job. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Great work. Great work. Air pound, air pound. Social dip was keeping our social distance, but I had to give him an air pound for that. That was great work. Okay, so we're gonna do that drill again, but now we're gonna add a dribble to it. Okay, so we're gonna jump to one side, 2 dribbles. Jump to the other side, 2 dribbles. Okay, this is again focused on balance, and now we're focused on our dribbling too, right? Focus on our dribbling. We got that 30 seconds on. You ready, Coach Chris?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. 2 dribbles, perfect. 2 dribbles, there you go. Great work. Great work. Yes, sir. Great work, Coach Chris. You got 7 seconds. 6, 4, 2, it's time. Great work. So we're gonna do one more set of that, but now we're gonna add a crossover. Okay, so when you jump to the other side, you're gonna cross the ball over as you're in the air. There you go. There you go, just like that. So it's a crossover with a hop. Okay, there you go. Boom. Boom. Great job, Coach Chris. So we're going 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Great work. Great work. As you get the rhythm, you can speed it up if you feel comfortable. All right, here we go, Coach Chris. We got 15 seconds. That's great work. That's great work. We got one more after this, and then we're done. One more thing, and then we're done. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Great work. Go ahead, grab some water, and then go ahead, grab that tennis ball. Okay, go ahead, grab that tennis ball or that stress ball. If you don't have a tennis ball or a stress ball and something that bounces, you can grab your basketball and use that as well. Okay, but if you do have a tennis ball or something small that can bounce up and up back to your hands, please grab that. Okay, we're gonna work on some defensive drills and then we're out of here. All right, Coach Chris, we got one more drill and I'll be out of here, I promise. All right, here we go. So, for this drill, you're gonna start the ball in your right hand. You're gonna drop it, swivel your hips to the right side, and then meet the ball back in the middle. Here we go, one more time. There we go, one more time. Okay, so with this drill, you wanna focus on staying low. You want your body to turn total right side, come back and meet the ball. Okay, the trick to this drill is to move quick and also coordinate where you drop that ball so you can get it right where you dropped it. Just like that. All right? You want to get to the ball before it dies out, okay? Don't let it die out. So if it bounces twice, that's okay, but if it bounces once, that's ideal. All right, we're doing that for 20 seconds, right side, Coach Chris. Right hand drop, right hand catch.
Gotcha.
3, 2, 1, here we go. Great work. Great work. There we go. 10 seconds left, Coach Chris. That's great work right there. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Great work. Okay, now we're gonna switch it over to the left hand. Okay, this may not feel as comfortable to some people, but that's okay. We're challenging ourselves. Okay, we're going 20 seconds on, Coach Chris. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great work. Great work. Great work. We got 6 seconds, Coach Chris. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Great work. Okay, now, here comes the last challenge of the day. Okay, we're gonna end with a challenge. I want you to pick whichever hand you feel most comfortable with. Okay, you're gonna do the drops, turn, and catch. We're gonna see how many you can get in 30 seconds. Okay, please comment, let us know. Also tag our Instagram at GSW Academy. Hashtag is GSW Academy at home. We got 30 seconds of work and then we're out of here and we'll let you enjoy the weekend. All right, here we go, Coach Chris. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4. Coach Chris is even challenging himself. He's going both ways. Okay, he's turning each way. There we go. If you want to challenge yourself and try that, I would recommend it. Here we go. We got 15 seconds left. 15 seconds. Again, this is our challenge. Let us know how many you got, okay? Tag our Instagram or use our hashtag. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. How many we get, Coach Chris?
30.
Whew. That was 1 per second. That's 1 per second. Okay, Coach Chris is done for. But he did great today. So if you're at home, do me a favor, clap it up for Coach Chris and clap it up for yourself.